I've become sort of a mentor to a lot of younger kids that kind of ask me about a bunch of business questions and stuff like that. And one of the things that comes up often is, should I go to college and is it worth my time? The answer is no, it's absolutely not worth your time at all. Obviously, unless you want to be a lawyer, doctor, or anything that requires going to school, yeah, okay, fine, it's worth your time. This is why college is the biggest scam of the entire world. And this is coming from a guy that graduated undergrad and also went to graduate school, dropped out. But anyway, regardless, I experienced both. So there's two reasons why college is a huge scam that nobody ever talks about. And here they are. One, every single class that you take requires some sort of either book or software that you have to purchase as a student. Now, these books have editions that change every single year. So, for example, if you're in history, whatever history class you're in, you'll have edition 7 of the book that you have to buy this year. But last year, all the students bought edition 6 of the book. Early on in my college career, I realized, why the heck am I going to pay $160 for edition 7 when edition 6 is now only $40? And edition 5 is like $2 on Amazon. So I started experimenting a bit and I would go for the cheaper option. Then I would cross-compare with students in the class and realize the books are nearly identical. Maybe one page is off. Maybe there's a picture that's different on a certain page. Maybe there's a few words changed on another page. Every single thing is exactly identical. How often can history change? How often are you going to change a science book? There's nothing that changes in these editions. So that's the biggest scam. Part of that scam, most of the teachers don't even disclose this information. They're either getting paid to promote the software or the book, or they own the software or the book and they're trying to push it on their students. That's fair. It's fine if they disclose that. Most teachers don't. But what's unfair about it is that they don't tell the students that the older editions are nearly exactly the same thing. Luckily enough for me, I learned this early on in my college career, and I would always 100% of the time buy the older edition of the books. The second reason college is a massive, massive scam. I'm 29 years old. I own 6 businesses right now, all positively cash flowing. I have a near perfect credit score. I cannot go into a bank right now and get a loan for any amount of money. I cannot go get a personal loan. Oh, because this and because that, and we don't know about this and that. So what I have to do when I buy another business, every single time, I have to go to a hard money lender. I have to pay a high interest rate, like 10%. And lo and behold, my business ideas constantly work out. I'm able to pay back these loans within like 2 or 3 years. Okay, generally speaking. Some take a little bit longer, some take a little bit less. For college, you get a loan instantly, right away. All of these different government agencies are willing to lend every student tons and tons and tons of money, knowing that it's going to take a lifetime to pay them back. The fact that I'm constantly proving myself to the world, constantly providing value to the world, getting tons and tons of customers, providing value to the cities that I do business in, and I can't even go get a $100,000 loan from the bank, but I can go in as a student and get $100,000 like that, that should tell you something. Why are they giving money out so easily to people that they know cannot pay it back? And you're just paying interest and interest and interest. I was lucky enough in undergrad to not have any debt because I was kind of working my entire time while I was in undergrad. And but when I was in law school, I definitely accumulated a little bit of debt, and it was only in one semester that I was there. But I was able to pay that off like very, very fast. But most students don't have that luxury. If I actually ended up becoming a lawyer, I probably would not have paid off my loans until maybe like 10, 15 years from now. These are the two reasons why college is a massive scam. Education-wise, I mean, everybody already knows you really don't get much of an education in college. You get education in the real world. Another very important thing to take note of is if college really was something that was designed to educate people, it should absolutely not be a 4-year ordeal. And the reason I say that is because I studied business management. The last 2 years of my college career were studying business management. The first 2 years were studying random topics like biology, history, English, every single thing that I did not need at all. Stuff that did not pertain to my education in any way, stuff that I could care less about. By the way, I'm speaking about American universities. I don't really know how it is elsewhere in the world, but in America, it's definitely a failed and flawed system. I think going to college is truly a waste of time. And if you want to go just for the experience, I mean, that's that's cool. It's not like it's boring. You know, college is actually quite fun. You meet some good people, you have a good time, but that's really about all it's worth. I think if you don't know what to do, it's kind of a good little leeway of time from 18 to 22 to figure out life in a way, but you have a lot more opportunity not going to college than you do going to college. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. If you really want to make a difference in the world, go out there, gamble your fate, follow your boy at Hey Chaos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.